Yeah, I've never been this down.
We are going into an 8-4.
God damn it.
And
I'm nervous.
I don't think it'll go well, but
Whoa, loud.
we'll
Very
probably
loud.
just start our second draft when George arrives.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
After we lose
It's
this
probably
one
still going to be very loud, dude.
quickly. Is it?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm deaf.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so we have a wrath-ish effect.
The Divine Reckoning.
With the Divine Reckoning.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like about it is it leaves that one creature.
Yeah.
And almost always it seems like my opponent has a better one creature than I do.
It's the story of our entire Magic career.
Yeah. So
you're thinking Mona of the...
I'm thinking maybe the
Olin Vulcan?
Yep.
Was Mystics?
Yeah, the Mystics, and we
the
go
Volvan,
for
the Volvan Wall.
the Volva.
Yeah, the Volva Wall Mystics.
And just go for
werewolves.
God
damn, I love werewolves.
Yeah, I do too.
10 seconds. Wolves or zombies?
Well,
wolves.
It's green, and that means go for GenerationD20.com.
Wow. We were reaching on that
yeah,
one.
I'll never say
Love the Reckless Wave.
Yeah.
Love her. I would date her.
I
even when she's all furry.
For a time.
I've dated that woman too.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even go there. Do not say, well, you married her. Do not go there.
I didn't.
You were.
I allowed you to go there.
Oh, shit.
There's another werewolf.
Moon Mist.
The Moon Mist.
I think we take the Moon Mist. Well, they're both common, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think we take
the werewolf. Yeah,
take the werewolf. Try to build up as.
I got made fun of for taking so many of those first strikers.
You can't get too many. I mean, there is a point where
diminishing returns.
Yeah,
yeah. That was what we almost named the site. Because it would really be a podcast. So there you go.
Diminishing returns probably should be the name of something on our site.
Well, it will now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll come up with it for sure.
Grizzled Outcast.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Gosh, we need that ranger. We need that damn ranger that kills the flyers and fights creatures. It's almost like an I win button.
So nothing but werewolves so far. Maybe this to kill something in the sky.
Yeah, because if they get the voiceless spirit that we're going to pass, then we can kill it. I just don't like the fact that it costs so goddamn much.
Yeah.
What's the Nephelio's drowning do?
It mills.
Yeah, I almost want it just to have it, but it sucks. Harvest Pyre.
Desperate Ravings is better than I gave it credit.
Man, I played against a guy who just ate my shit with the Desperate Ravings.
But if you don't have the blue for the flashback, it loses a little bit. Probably Harvest Pyre.
Yeah, I think for our needs, Harvest Pyre is really good because a lot of our shit will die.
Yeah. And then either
man,
Templar.
You know, the thing is, if we're actually like in werewolf form, the Rolling Templar could be really good for us.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, if we're actually like morphed out, you know, and we cast it to level the playing field of all their little chump blockers, that might be a good way to swing in.
And I love
it.
Love Full Moon's Rise.
Love it.
I originally thought it was good, but didn't realize how good because it gives them that bonus when they're human.
Right.
Because they're still a werewolf.
Oh.
So even if they haven't flipped, they still get +1.
And then for the first strikers, that's really huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I love that card. Another Rolling Templar.
Yeah, we'll take
may
it
as well.
Just because there's nothing else we want. I don't know if we're really going to play two of them, but
no. Well, I don't know if we're going to see anything else. Ghost Quarter might not be bad.
Yeah, because there are just a few lands
worth destroying.
Yeah. If nothing else, you sideboard in. Moon Mist tabled.
There you go. That implies to me that werewolves are wide open to begin with. So somebody must have got some really killer humans.
Yeah. Yep. Someone's probably playing a blue zombie graveyard deck. Someone's going maybe blue-white skies. And Bramble Crush isn't bad as a...
Sure.
Just sideboard, if they have something really annoying, we can find our way.
That's not gonna make the deck.
No.
That might though.
Yeah.
I could see splashing in one island. That's something I'm terrible about, is like having enough time to actually hide cards I don't think I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
You know, it's always something I was meaning to work on. Not my overall game. Fuck that. No, just the little semantics.
It's basically the hiding part that is the issue.
I should go into hiding.
There could be something said for this, because until they flip, they're human.
But it's not as unequipped, or you lose the ability. You
lose the lifelink. They still get the +3, +0.
Okay.
There'd be something to be said for this, just because it's
huge
removal, and then something obviously to be said for this because it's a early drop and it's a werewolf.
The thing is, everybody hates the gas staff shepherd because the intimidate is not as good. What do you think?
For me, it's between these two. And this is just so expensive.
Yeah. That might actually table too.
Yeah. I think we continue to cut the werewolves. We don't want anyone
another Moon Mist.
There's a Villagers, Blazing Torch,
Heretic's Punishment. We were just talking about.
Problem being we don't have
all I read.
Huge creatures to be dealing. I'm thinking maybe here we don't have any 3-drops.
Yeah.
And it's just another.
It's just another Wolfie.
Yep.
I like it. I'm going to make the argument for the Ambush Viper. I love that card. The Evolving Mystics might not be bad either.
Yep. And the Prey Upon. I mean, it's.
The thing is, the Prey Upon has not been doing very well for me.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where I'm never in a situation where it's at an advantage.
Yeah. If you can get your guys to flip,
right,
then you get to that point. But yeah, there's a lot of times where my Prey Upon is a trade instead of a.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I think the Mystics.
Okay.
I know we're really going heavy on the creatures.
Right.
And there's another one we might want to go.
What about the Ranger's Guile, which gives...
I'm not against it, but I think we could get it later.
What about Ancient Grudge? The thing is, there's not that many powerful artifacts when you're just drafting solo.
Right, yeah. In Standard, against like Tempered Steel and stuff, it's definitely worth it. But in Draft, you just don't encounter
My favorite card, the Bitter Heart Witch. Let's see.
So, it's either... set up ourselves for more creatures or
I think the Geist Flame probably.
I think so too. There are enough annoying little things, and the flashback on it is huge as well.
I love the Witchbane Orb. I love the Curse of the Pierced Heart. I also love Throbbing Sentry. So there's really nothing there we're gonna really take or play.
Right.
See, almost. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's Boneyard Worm. I mean,
yeah, like I think this is probably the card that I've seen have the most luck or impact with it.
Maybe we want the blockers to go away. Some people.
Let's take the Sentry.
Sure. Yeah, it's not gonna make it. But
it's not gonna make it.
Wow, there's a Full Moon's Rise and a Moon Mist in there.
Right. And between the two, from what I've seen, I would go Full Moon's Rise.
Right, okay.
And I would love to get a second Moon Mist also.
Sure.
This can be decent, and this can be okay.
Right, it turns them into a Juggernaut, really.
Yeah. And if you throw it
so we're such an aggressive deck, we're going to be attacking every turn anyway.
Right.
So I'm almost wondering if that's not much of a downside.
Yeah. The only downside is if they kill it, it's a 2-for-1 for them. This guy...
Eventually they're going to 2-for-1 anyway.
Late game. That's decent. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, another Reckless Waif.
There you go.
That is...
We're passing a Harvest Pyre, but I think that's a good trade, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the argument for the Traitorous Blood.
I'm going to completely agree with you. And we got a Moon Mist.
Yeah, there you go. Nice.
I like this card also, but we are going aggro. We don't want to defend.
We don't want to take a turn off.
We just want to win the race.
Nothing really there. Maybe if we end up splashing blue, we should take the Memories Journey.
I can see that.
If we end up splashing blue for the other card, may as well.
Yeah. Got the Ranger Skull back.
Good.
And I think that's the pick here.
Yeah, curse and whatever. I like it. No one else does. I'm fine with that, by the way.
With hiding it.
With hiding it, with no one else liking the card that I like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It sounds like it. Sounds like it's
fine. No, I'm fine with it. I'm gonna break that card, and people are gonna be like, "Hey, you're the guy who broke that card." Oh, Jesus.
Isn't this worth like 9 tickets or 7 tickets or something?
It's worth 7.
Yeah. So we're taking that, but what are we passing?
Lumberknot.
Yeah, Lumberknot.
The Boar
can be okay. The Boar.
Caravan Vigil.
I don't think we're passing that much power.
Thank God. Because that right there just paid for your draft when we lose.
Yeah, and I hate to lose to this.
I hate to lose.
But he's so hard to get rid of.
Especially in sealed.
Yeah.
Or limited, whatever. Cast a Wolf run, and that's exactly what we need.
It's on color, and
we've done pretty well. We've got a couple bombs.
I would love to get the Pilgrim also.
I know.
For a little bit of ramp, but I'm okay going with that, and also it trades for 4 tickets, 5 tickets, something like that.
I like Creeping Renaissance. I play that in some of my standard decks, and it's really good. But
I'd be willing to take a chance on it. I mean, we're passing Victim of Night, but it can't kill werewolves,
right?
Which is most of our deck,
right?
Stitch Drake is going to help someone
big time.
Stalker, if they're playing that, we could sideboard in our Rolling Temblars.
Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, I like it. I mean, especially since we're so creature heavy, you just do all the creature archetypes and bring them right back to your hand. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, Grizzled Outcast at this point I think might be too expensive. Here's what I'm thinking. Maybe we should take the Pitchfork.
Yeah.
Give another creature first strike once it's in its human form.
Right. For me, it was like Torch or Pitchfork.
Well, Torch would be good too.
But well, okay. Maybe Torch because we have less to cast on turn 1 just to maximize our turns.
Okay.
That would give us another 1-drop. I think George might be here.
Oh, well. Whoop-dee-doo. We can't talk to you right now, TDK.
Yeah.
The TDK killer.
But thank you for posting something on our site.
Yeah. It's about fucking time.
What now?
What? Shut up.
Fuck you.
Whoa. That was uncalled for.
I bring cookies.
It may have.
I show up late.
It may have been called for.
You're right. No, thanks for showing up late.
So there's the vampire.
Okay.
There's another
Furor of the Bitten.
Are you recording this?
Yeah, we're making Killer Werewolf deck.
Oh. So we're only directing Killer Werewolf?
No vampire. Fuck the vampire. Furor. I hate vampires. I hate them.
Hey, and no one has proven that this is a bad card, right? We're going to prove it tonight. It's either going to dominate or it's going to be terrible.
I'm going to go with the Harvest Pyre.
Okay.
I think we need another one.
I could see that.
I like the Kessel Wolf, but
I'll take the Pyre.
Run, Kessel Wolf, run.
And another Ironsmith.
Or do you want your Desperate Raymond guy? What does it say?
Desperate Raymond.
Everybody loves Desperate Raymond.
This says everybody loves me Desperate Raymond. The high school years.
I want the Ironsmith.
See, Raymond, everybody in the school loves you.
And see, we got the Lumberknot, which is what I would have taken if I hadn't taken the thing worth money. So
yes.
It just proves.
Oh, look, a Feral Ridge Wolf.
Nothing about
whoop-de-doo.
Magic.
Mulch! I've been looking for one of those. What?
Yeah, nothing.
I travel in different circles, man.
Just around and around in circles.
Yeah.
But different ones.
Different circles. Concentric.
So we probably should say hello to him.
And why? He's gonna watch this. He knows that we acknowledged him. We didn't say, who's this piece of shit? Say nice draft.
Okay, there we go.
Nice draft. Aussie. God. Have to go on our own site and show us up by winning. What a douche.
Hey, but this is an 8-4.
Top douche king.
We're doing an 8-4.
We're doing an 8-4, bitches.
Our plan was to lose quickly.
Yeah, before you got
here, and then we just do another one. But
yep. More value for the people.
So maybe we'll do that anyway. But
there's no maybe about it. This is gonna last about 20 minutes.
If we take this the distance,
20 minutes.
Hey man, if it's got a moon on it, we're taking it, right?
So right here,
that's nice.
I went with the werewolves, the Geist Flame. We were probably putting in these Fury of the Bitten just because that's what our deck. I mean,
yeah,
we're going with that. But yeah, if it has a moon, we're putting it in. So there. And
Moon
there,
Pie!
And there. And then the cards that support that, Full Moon's Rise.
Moon Mist.
And Moon Mist.
We got 2 of those.
We have...
Really? Lumberknot?
I'm torn. Maybe not.
I've never played it, so...
Geist Catcher's Rig.
Yep.
Blazing Torch.
You and your Blazing Torch.
We only have 11 creatures.
Yep.
That's...
Well, then we need to put in... Because we need the rolling... At least one Rolling Tumbler. So put in the Ridge Wolf.
Put in the Ridge Wolf and put in the Lumberknot.
Yeah.
I mean, those are the... Gets us up to 13.
Okay, so we have to have at least one direct damage. We have to have some remove in there. So either the Tumbler or the Harvest Pyre or something.
What if we didn't?
What if we didn't, John? I can see the evil genius gears clicking in your head.
We have Geist Flame.
Okay.
And we have Blazing Torch.
Okay.
So, and I guess this technically has some removal attached to it. But what if instead of saying we need to remove their threats later, we just said, no, we want our creatures to be better now. So we
force them to remove it.
Big early. We take like a Ranger's Guile to save them from their removal.
Wreath of Geist, maybe?
And maybe Wreath of Geist.
Wow. That's an unusual way to go.
Or
that's just crazy enough to work.
Maybe instead of Wreath of Geist,
we take in the Traitorous
Blood.
And take what they've got.
Take what they've got. And it's just...
What's our curve look like?
Running like mad.
Technically, that's a removal.
Piles by Convert Mana Cost.
Very heavy early.
Yeah.
Very little late. So if we don't win by turn 6, we're dead.
We could hedge our bets with...
Personally, I think that would be good to go. Because I think that by the time we cast that Creeping Renaissance, we're going to have 5 creatures in the graveyard. Maybe 4 at least. So we're bringing 4 creatures back in our hand and just replenishing. Okay, you're going to add the Kessick Wolf runs, or run that we took, right?
Yes, I am.
The Ghost Quarter, maybe?
I think we sideboard it.
Sure, because if they have a Gavany Township, it's worth sideboarding it.
Right, yeah.
But if they have a Wolf run, then we don't care.
Right. Exactly.
See? Who's that fucker that said I don't understand this?
That was me.
Oh.
Just now.
That was you.
Repeatedly.
No, it was a viewer. It was like, clearly you don't understand. He was mocking our draft.
Well,
that's fair.
Whatever, I get this.
I don't blame him.
Wait, our draft?
Yeah, he was mocking our draft. Saying, you guys don't understand how to draft this. You guys don't understand the cards. And he might be right.
Yeah,
we told you we're recording.
No, we didn't.
Leave us alone, you goddamn limey.
I told him that some other day.
We're always recording. So you really didn't respond to him. And I've just been very mean to probably our only really supportive fan.
No, I told him, I responded in some way. I said, nice draft.
Oh, yeah.
But I just didn't tell him we were recording. But now that I told him that, now I'll ignore him.
Sure. God.
I don't think our deck is going to be good, but remember, this card and this card are going to pay
for the draft.
Pay for the draft. And
we have beer and cookies.
Yeah.
Who cares? This is what it's all about.
And I am excited to play this deck.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it's going to work.
No, it's going to be fun no matter what. Oh, you brought the good shit.
Yeah.
Wow, you went full bore. I am so glad that you showed up late. George is like an excellent baker.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's shit, man. Are we done? Let's do this.
Yeah, I believe I submitted, but...
No, you didn't.
No.
You didn't. You douche. You were going to screw us. You're so excited to play this deck, you decided to include every other card, too. Wow.
Well...
You wanted to go for Super LSV Victory Land.
I'm glad that we avoided that.
Okay, let's stop recording. Shall we?
And can we do that?
Yeah.